Hello everybody and welcome back to some SkyT. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode we got together and did our wither farming. I do believe that's what we did. It was not. We done our lazier AE2 stuff. I forgot. It's been a couple days. So, but everything has been running. We do have this guy. We're probably going to try to mess with some of this today. I don't know just yet. But we've got a ton of ether gas now. So we got that going on. Of course, we got all that. But today, what are we going to do? Well, I've done a little bit of work, but not much. I was looking at making a bow, and I wound up making the electric bow. That's one we're going to go with for the time being. We're going to go kill the Ender Dragon today. Actually, I'm probably going to wind up killing him a few times, because I do want to get our hostile neural network thing set up, because there's a few things that we need from the Ender Dragon that we're going to need, that we need. If we go in here... this guy right here, it's going to give us we can get Dragon's Breath, which we need some of that, not a whole lot. The biggest thing we need it for is when we get into Draconic Evolution. We do need the Dragon Eggs. That's the main thing at the moment that we need, because I want to get into our the Draconic Bee, so we can speed up our stuff. That's why we're going to do it. And then after that, we're going to see about upgrading to our last tier of power stuff. We don't have, but I mean, we've already finished most of it. All we've got left is to do the Nitro crystal, and most of this stuff we've already got Nether stars automated, which we need to see about doing the wither prediction on those, because this is going to take a minute to do. So we may do that too while we're at it. See if we can't kill him in the cage and get that guy set up. So we've just got unlimited nether stars. And then we needed to set up some create stuff. But I do have a couple quests that we need to complete right quick. One for equipment for our electric bow. Two is for create making the encased fan. So I was looking at doing the ultimarite stuff here, and in order to do this, there's a few things that we need that I didn't have. We've got feathers, we've got spider eyes, we didn't have prismarite, and I was trying to figure out how to get prismarine crystals, and it shows this recipe right here with the bulk haunting. This didn't work. I tried it, and I wasted about 5 stacks of lapis trying to get this to work, and it didn't work. So, yeah, I wound up just sieving a bunch of stuff, but got that. But the other thing that we don't have for this is witherite. We've got that taken care of. Blazerite, prismarite, spiderite, the phantorite. We don't have phantom membranes. I got to figure out where we can find phantoms. Don't have a clue, because we're not getting them here, because we dang sure haven't. Well, it doesn't ever turn nighttime here. So I'm still working on that. I don't think we've even got any. Yeah, we've not got anything. But anyways, on to today's bit of business. Maybe we can find some in the end. I know I've seen them in the end in some other mod packs. That's where we're headed, to the end. We're going to go kill the End Dragon. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. So this should be easy enough. Oh... So I do need to find him, and I do need to slap him. Let's kill all these first. Look at that bow. Alright, are we set? No, I right or left clicked. Alright, now it's set. And let's get our other stuff here, because I forgot to grab it while we were at it. Beautiful. Now, to kill the dragon. Where did that go? There we go. It's so much easier to fight the Ender Dragon when you can fly. Why is it? It is taking some, but it's not taking very much. I don't have a sword very good. I have yet to make one. We've not really had to fight anything. Alright, well. Where you at? There we go. Ender Dragon beat. That was actually a lot easier than I figured it'd be. Because I'm usually terrible at bow shooting. So that's all. We've got our Draconic Heart. We've got our Green Heart. We've got a bunch of Draconic Dust. And we've also got that guy there, which is what we need. And that give us what... You know, I didn't even... We got... Oh my god, we got to kill that many of these things? By the time I kill that many, I may not even need this. Alright, well, the recipe for the end crystals have not changed much. Matter of fact, they haven't changed at all. Our biggest issue will be running out of gas tiers for this. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend some time here and kill some more of these. I'll be back. Alright, so we're back home. I just finished the second dragon, and I had some issues. Our storage drives were filled up. I just finished crafting 2 more. And the only reason why I figured it out is because I went to empty my inventory out, and nothing would go in. And I was like, what was going on? And it come to find out, we're getting a bunch of mob drops, and I don't know where they're coming from. Because our mob farm over here should be set up. I mean, we've got this going over here to the controller, but this is just a storage bus. It shouldn't be pulling any of the items out that's not going in there. It should just be going right past this into here. And that's the only thing that I can think of. So I may have to look at this. I don't know, but we had the quivers. I had like 3,000 of them in the system. That's the only thing I could think of. These guys are set up to... This is not even connected at all. These are just going straight into... The drops are just going straight into the trash can, because all we want here is the essence. And any of our miners that we've got going on, they're going into the dank knolls. And not dank gnolls, but yeah, danks. So I don't know where they're all coming from, but I got the system cleaned out. Now I've got to go back and get going with our Ender Dragon killing, because I've only got 2 done. So, back at it. Alright, so I've got this one set up just a little bit different than I do the rest of them. Because there's several different things that we need, but there's not a ton of stuff that we need from it. So, what I have done is I've got this connected to our system, so it's always running. And as you can see, I've got this as advanced tier. To get it to the next tier, I needed to kill 16 Ender Dragons, and then to get even further than that, we were going to have to kill a ton of them. So I just went with that. We're not going to need more than about 10 of these at a time to do what we need to do. So just setting this up like this, and then I can pull out of here what I need and get what I need. We can just do it that way and just be done with it. Once we get into some higher tier stuff, and I can just go kill the Ender Dragon in a couple shots. Let's go ahead and get one more. But where I can go ahead and kill the Ender Dragon in a couple shots, and we can do it a lot quicker than what we are now, then I'll see about that. But for now, that's taking care of it. I do have our Ender predictions, or whatever that's called, the generalized Ender predictions. It's going into our system, so that's all taken care of. So while I'm at doing this stuff, we might as well go ahead and see about doing our wither one. So all this stuff can go away now. I am going to go ahead and make our green hearts. I can't do that. I need shulker shells. And I do not believe we have gotten any. So that's off the list for the moment. We do need another one of these guys. This can go up, this can go up, that. And let's see if we can go up here and do this without letting him loose in our base. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause this. We're going to cut us a hole right here. He shouldn't be able to come out of that hole. And then we can tell our system, hey, I want to craft a nether star. And let's see if this is going to work. Alright, so he's in there. We need to right-click him. We got that. I took all my arrows out. So he can see me. And he goes right through the glass. Yeah, this is not going to be fun. Man, it seems like every time I try to stop and do anything, somebody calls me. I have no idea where we are at. But he is dead. And I'm probably fixing to be. Let's head home right quick. That's not where I wanted to go. There we go. So how many of these do we need? I didn't even look. I didn't even put it in the thing. Six. I'm gonna die. Let's grab us a... Okay, we're good. So, yeah, I don't know whether or not that's actually going to be worth it or not. At least right now. That's... Because that's how many we had for the Ender Dragon. So we're going to have to kill 6 and then kill 16 and, yeah, on and up from there. So that might just be something we wait on for now. So, but for the sake of today, what we can do is we can actually craft us a whole bunch of nether stars. And we won't have to wait on them today because we have a bunch of these generalized ender predictions. I do not know how much soul sand we have. We've got plenty. And we've still got plenty of wither skeletons. So we can actually do it that way instead. So let's see here. Wither skulls, I still got 29,000. So if we wanted to, we could take... that's not what I wanted. That didn't give me what I wanted. If we come over here and take this guy out, and we won't have to worry about waiting on that, and then we can, for the time being, use us a recipe for this that will save us from having to wait. And as long as we've got all the stuff in the system, we can go that way. That'll work. So, but for our next bit of business, we need to work towards our Powah stuff, which we have got nether stars taken care of. We need to work on vibration mechanisms and compressed calorite. I don't remember. I thought I had set up I did not. So I'm going to find a spot to set up our machine so we can make these. Because the only way to make them is with the advanced compressor, or the compressor. The advanced compressor, let's see here. Which one do we have? I don't have either of them. Where is it at? I don't know. Alright, so I found it. I had it connected right here just because I was making something, and yeah. So, but this is one of those machines that are a pain just for pain's sake. The only way to input is into the top. So, I've got our pattern provider putting the calorite inside of here, and it's pumping into the top. And it'll auto pull from the bottom of the pattern provider, and it's slow. But we've got what we need in order to do that. So it'd be just something that we can't make it any faster. There's nothing we can do. So, but that part of this is taken care of. We're ready to go on about our business. Which, the only thing we've got left now, redstone block, I think we've got a pattern for it. We do, so that's taken care of. So all we've got left is the vibration mechanism. And that is going to be what we set up next. So we're going to need some deployers. These guys here, they're not that bad to make. Just some brass plates, some andesite, that kind of stuff. We're going to set up, I've got a spot back here. We'll have to make this a bit, oh no, right here. And then I'll have to run a new set of cables. I'll probably go ahead and get rid of this. I don't think there's any reason to keep it now that we've got everything else as far as a crafting recipe goes. So let me get all this set up and I will be back. Alright, so if I have this all set up right, as soon as I hook it up, we should, we'll go over this. I should start seeing items pop into here, and our recipe should pop up. So basically, what we've got is a conveyor belt set up with deployers. These guys are set with amethyst, cogwheels, and redstone to be exported into there. It will spit out our rose quartz sheet. I've got these guys. Rose quartz has just a regular recipe. The polished rose quartz we can make in the enrichment chamber, and then the sheets we've got over in our press that's right over yonder there. And then it'll use this guy set up to make a recipe of this. Now, I've got this set up. We've got this going into a barrel with a blacklist of vibration mechanism. So this should not allow anything that gets put into this thing should cycle back over to this side except for the vibration mechanism. And then I've got an export bus on this side set up to allow the vibration mechanism. So if everything works the way that I've got it set up, it should spit out what it needs. It'll cycle through as many times as it needs to do it, and we'll make our vibration mechanism. Now comes the part where I've got to hook all of this stuff up. So we're going to need a P2P tunnel. No, wait, we don't need a P2P tunnel. I think we've already got... we've got a P2P tunnel here. I need to kill my magnet. I need to change this out. I don't know why I didn't do this before. I need a smart cable. And that has one channel. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we should be good just to run this guy right over there. So I just need to get the cabling and get it all set up. So some fluids cables. Let's craft up 100 of them. That's probably going to take just a second to do because we can't speed those machines up. Alright, so we come from here. That's all connected. We can grab us a couple from here, since we are not going that way now, and this should all be connected, and we're using 6 of 8 channels. Beautiful. Magnet off. Alright, so these should be... Yeah, we've got amethyst, we've got cogwheels, we've got redstone. I do have a crafting card on this one with the recipe for the cogwheels. Cogwheels aren't that bad. Just oak and the shaft, and then the shaft we got andesite alloy, and then I've got andesite alloy being made in the matter infuser. So it's all easy enough. So if I set this to at create, we craft up a vibration mechanism. Let's craft one for the moment. It did not pull it out. So let's take this guy out. Let's put this guy in here. And now let's see. Why is it not pulling it out? Do we need to put a fuzzy card on it? Let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to figure this out. So let's take one of these guys out. Let's put a fuzzy card in there, and that still did not work. Let's figure this out. You know, you have those moments where your brain just goes to mush. I figured out what the problem was, and I figured it out as soon as I stopped. This was a export bus, not a import bus. So it should. It took it out. Oh, there we go. All done. That was what the problem was. It was me. It wasn't the machine. You know, one other thing to check when you're hooking stuff up to your system is make sure that your P2P tunnels are not filled up. Because I didn't check that. We filled this guy up all the way, and we couldn't finish what I wanted to do, which I am changing these guys out for the these guys, so we can have a little bit better power for doing our crafting that we're going to need to do the last bit of power stuff, which we're going to do as soon as I get all this hooked up. That's not what I want to do. I wanted all these down here. So that guy, and then once we get to these, we'll see about doing all of them in the other. We'll see how long this takes. But I've got the recipe set up, all except for, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this guy here. And then we need to add a blacklist or whitelist for Powah crystal underscore Nitro. We'll submit that. That should work. Alright, so first things first. We should be able to now craft these guys up. It's going to make 8 of them at a time. So let's do that. Yeah, we're good with that. So Nitro crystal, boom. We're good. Awesome. So now I can work on crafting up the rest of this stuff, and we can complete our quest. So first things first, we're going to craft up a set of these. We get 4 at a time. I always forget how many of these we need. So I need 9, which should give us 36. It's 12. I think that's right. I don't see. There it is. Yeah, 12. Wait. Is that what we need? No, I need 36 of those. So that should all work. So this is probably going to take a minute, so I'm going to set this guy go, and when they're done, I'll be back. Alright, so the good news is it worked from top to bottom. Awesome. So that makes me happy. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to come right back here. We'll figure out how many channels we got on this one. It's got 2 of 8. And then I'll have to figure out our P2P-ness. So that is A94F. Let's figure out which one that is. So we've got enough to do a couple more channels on this one. So since we've got both of them set up, I didn't kill that one. We're just going to run both of them. We've got plenty of dry ice. We've got plenty of redstone, plenty of coal, plenty of uranite, and we still got plenty of power space that we can do this with. So let's get it set up. Powah, this guy. That takes care of that. And we'll just place it right here. Because all I need for this is the one channel. So let's get a bucket. And now I just need to give it all its junk. So let's get down here. Just because this is the easiest place to do this. And we need a crafting card. We need some speed upgrades. And we need an export bus. That's the right thing this time. We're going to need our stuff. Let's see here. This guy. We're going to need our we're going to need a capacity card. And I don't think I've got that set up. Capacity card. Beautiful. Alright, so now we need dry ice. We need uranite. We need coal blocks. And we need redstone blocks. And that should be everything. Right? Yep. Beautiful. Alright, let's connect this guy up. Let's get some fluixy stuffs. And that should now be filling up and making some power. We want it to auto mode on. It'll shut off. And this guy is generating 900,000 FE, along with this guy that is generating 200 FE. So yeah, we're getting there. All right. So Flux Networks. I need one of the other guys. Uses. I need a flux block. I need to get that recipe set up. Yeah, let me get that stuff done. Alright, recipe for all that hooked up. We can come over here. Set this guy to our power in. That's going to drain that all out right quick. And that should just about... Yeah, we're good power-wise for a while. Alright, so now that we've got all this, we should have what we need to craft up the rest of the Powah stuff. So there's our battery. I do need to throw these guys in here. Magmator. I did not craft up some of those. Let's craft up a handful of those right quick. There's my cat. So there is that guy. There is the thermo generator. There is the fernator. And then now finally we need this guy right here, the energy cell nitro. We'll have to craft it up. And then we'll have to craft up the solar panel. So let's go ahead and set that. Well, let's wait for this one to craft and then we'll get the other one. Well, that's quick enough. The energy cell is now done. We do need the energizing rod also, so let's go ahead and do that. That shouldn't take quite as long. There is that guy. And then finally our solar panel. This guy right here. Ah, that's going to take a lot. Well, let's get it going. Well, the solar panels took a bit longer than I expected it to. Because it wound up having to craft like 18,000 dielectric paste. But there we go. And that has finished our Powah chapter as well. So let's go ahead and collect these. It's going to give us just a bunch of nitro crystals. I'm sure we'll need them for something. And there we go. Beautiful. And if you just heard that, I apologize. My son is sick. And if we come in here, we'll grab us a mechanism pipe. And we'll just go ahead and throw this guy up here with the rest of these. That guy goes there. So it's generating 160,000? Really? No, 16,000. Wait. Oh, that's extract. It's generating 16,000 FE. So yeah, we'll have this thing filled up in no time, but that's where we're going to leave it at today. It's a bit longer than I had intended to. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.